Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle, here's Walker. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out in a tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the 1st down.
From the red zone now, Smith. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf from 13 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Through 1 quarter, 9-7 our score. Here's Myers now to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Cook. He's got it off the draw. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a 1st down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Calling a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a 1st down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Running for it. Here's Cook.
And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
And now they'll throw with Allen.
That went into the hands of Tony downfield.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10.
Allen going to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Looking to throw. Allen. And this is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bills are once again back in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is up to 5.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Indeed, they have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Geno now to throw.
And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Smith. This is caught. Touchdown. Noah Fant. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Seahawks 16, Bills 14.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now this throw caught left side, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Now Cook running right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Cook up the gut. Gets past him at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is up to 5.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
The Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. So after the INT, it's Allen. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Bills.
Kadarius Toney
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Allen off the play fake.
That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown.
A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that will make this a 19-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Across midfield. He's on his way.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker.
78 yards.
And the Seahawks get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Allen taking it himself. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a 1st down. Now Allen. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Uchenna Nwosu. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
They'll get it inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Alert, alert, alert.
Here's Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
133 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
The tackle by Balen Spector.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
At the 49-yard line.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Now Geno.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
Through an opening, and there he goes. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith on first down. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Seahawks are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Now they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The Cardinals, a former defensive back, have had almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen.
That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Allen to throw it. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Alert! Hey, tight. What's up?
Allen to throw once more. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 88 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen.
This taken in by Kincaid.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit is going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
From the gun, here's Smith. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
No ball, no ball. Catch left, catch left.
Now Gino on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Smith.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. To the air again, Smith. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Gino is going to get this complete to Walker.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Smith. Over the middle, first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. On first down, it's Smith.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Walker showing the power. Touchdown!
Kenneth Walker. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Next to score, Bills 49, Seahawks 37. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and he'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
134 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And they will take a knee here.
Here we go, here we go. Get it back, baby, get it back.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. In primetime, this offense, they gave the nation